Now, to end this segment, I will say this. Please don't be in a hurry to start investing in all those wealth protection assets, like landed properties. That is the usual thing a lot of people do. When you start generating income, the next thing you have to do is to increase more in your income generating assets, investing in businesses, investing more in yourself. If you are making 100,000, you can make 200,000 naira. I mean, monthly. If you are currently making 500,000, think about how to develop yourself, the skills you can acquire, how to expand under your business to start generating 1 million. Do you know what it means to start generating 1 million naira every month? You can close your eyes this way and then buy a property of 3 million. 3 months, you can just save up some money and buy a nice property. Instead of taking your first set of money, you start buying all those. We are living in a world, you go on the internet right now, everybody's telling you buy a land, buy a land. And I keep shouting, is that the best form of investment? 500,000 used in buying a land. You can use it to go for a training that can equip you in such a way that in the next 2 years to 3 years, those skills and those trainings will enable you to start making 1 million, 2 million naira every month. Now tell me, the land you bought for 500,000 naira and then the skill you acquired when engaged properly, paying you 2 million naira every month, which one pays more? People don't know the best investments they can always make is an investment in themselves. Think about increasing on your income level, your income first, before set protection, before wealth protection assets. God bless you, really good. Now, how do you increase on your income? And that's where the second step comes in. How do you increase on your income? Exponentially. How do you increase on your income exponentially? Let's deal with that. I want to share with you something very, very powerful. And I want you, please, to take this to heart. Many of you must have heard me talk about that. I want you to do what? To make sure you don't joke with it. Think about it all the time. Think about it all the time. How do you increase on your income exponentially? Because take a look at this. When you start, you have 3 to 7 streams of income, maybe businesses that you are managing. How do you invest in other businesses? Because you are investing in businesses because you want to generate income. How do you invest in those businesses? In businesses that can give you more income without taking much of your time, without taking much of your energy, without taking much of your money, without taking much of your expertise, without sucking everything from you. Then you must understand this word called leverage. I keep teaching this in all my seminars. Without leverage, nobody gets wealthy. Being wealthy is about leverage. Growing your business is about leveraging on systems and having more people working for you to generate more income for you. You must think what? Leverage. With leverage, much work is not done. Just little work is done and much results are produced. And whenever I think on leverage, there are certain things I think on. There are about 5 different places where I focus on when it comes to leverage. So when you start generating income, start thinking about this. Financial leverage. How can I use other people's money? How can I have other people's money being put to use so that I won't be limited by my own pocketbook? Let it not be it's my only money. My money is the only money that I have to engage in a business. Maybe I have only 50,000 naira. How can I leverage on Madam Waziri's 50,000 or Mr. Church's 100,000 to make more money? Time leverage. How can I engage other people's time so that I will not be limited by 24 hours? There is a popular documentary I always share. A wedding man was asked, how many hours you work in a day? And he responded and said, I work 400,000 hours. And he was asked, how can a human being work 400,000 hours? The interviewer didn't understand. The man was talking about leverage. The reason why he's a one-time billionaire in dollars is because he understands the principle of leverage. He was not asked for that. He said, I have 50,000 workers that work average of 8 hours a day. So with leverage, he was able to have 50,000 workers working average of 8 hours in a day. But take a look at this. He was able to produce 400,000 hours. So I ask you, how many hours of work do you produce? Think about systems, leveraging on systems and technology, using other people's systems and technology so you can get more work done with little effort. Now look at the one that for me is the best: network leverage. Leveraging on other people's resources, connections, so that you can expand beyond your own. Knowledge leverage. Using other people's talents, expertise, and experience so that you can utilize greater knowledge than you will ever possess. Now, what if I should tell you tonight that there is a business opportunity or business programs or an industry that can allow you to leverage financially, to leverage on other people's time, to leverage on systems and technology, to leverage on the network of people, connections of people, on their social capital, to leverage on their know-how, their knowledge, in order to produce a 7 figures monthly? A franchising business opportunity. I know some of you attended this training because, oh, you want to learn the 7 steps to financial freedom. Now I'm giving you the 7 steps to financial freedom. Now, what about increasing on your income? Some of you, you don't have enough money, you don't have much money. But with the principle of leverage, your little money you have, less than 50,000 naira, can start you off. I have seminars and workshops, and I ask people, do you know if there is a business you can start with 50,000 naira? Less than that. And you can produce as much as 168,000 to over 234,000 every single day. Would you be interested? Now, the first response I'm going to get is like, is it possible in this era? 50,000 naira, sir. I will start. Now, sir, are you telling me I'll add more money? I say, no, you are not adding more money. In fact, if there's anything to add, is to devote yourself to develop the skills, the expertise required to manage the business. But the business capital on itself is less than 50,000, nothing more, nothing less. And I always see people amazed, gazing at how impossible it should be. But it's very possible. Less than 50,000 naira startup capital. No other investment, no other financial investment as a capital to start the business, aside investing your time to learn the business program, to learn the skills and expertise required to succeed in it. This is what I did in 2017. 2016, 2017, 2015, 2016, I was into serious financial problems. 2017, I got into this business fully. 5 months being involved, 15 million naira done. From 2017 to date, 132 million naira done. The reason why I'm so confident in bringing this information to you is because that is what changed my economic life. And that is also what I have used to change the economic lives of thousands of Nigerians. We are talking about over 17,000 persons that have gone through my training programs. Over 17,000. More than 60 multi-millionaires created. Hundreds of persons have earned, thousands of persons, has earned in hundreds of thousands. Some of you here, you are even part of that business because you are my partners. And then, just like myself, in 2015, I became part of the franchising business. I toyed with it. I never knew what I had. It took my other businesses crumbling. It took my businesses, my IT company crumbling. By the end of 2016, for my eyes to be open to the opportunity that I have. I started this franchising business in 2015. Many of you didn't know that. I started in 2015. I didn't start in 2017. I started in 2015 myself. But in 2017, I committed all my time to it. Maybe in case you've lost touch, because that's what I did. I had to call on my mentor, Engineer Fombo, when I lost touch. Some of you here, you've lost touch. You are partners. You became part of the franchising business many years ago. Some of you 2 years ago, some of you 3 years ago, some of you last year. But you didn't understand. You don't know the value of what you have. That is what happened to me. In 2017, I had to reconnect to my mentor, Engineer Fombo. Reconnected to him. I say, sir, teach me, guide me. I would never forget, I traveled down to Uyo, Akwa Ibom State, to meet with him, and he was not around. He traveled to one of the states, Akure, Ondo State. No, Ekiti State. And guess what? He has to tell my second, the person I mentored early enough, and then, in other businesses that became part of the business, I introduced him. He has to give him the strategy I'm going to use. And then when I came back to Calabar, the young man taught me. From Uyo, I went to Calabar, the young man taught me. And from Calabar, I now came down to Jos Plateau State. I was in Jos. 31st March 2017. 5 months after, by September, I had made over 15 million. That is the genesis of the man you are seeing today. The success I have made. All the flashy cars and whatever, the houses and whatever, I started making them from 2017. That was the first car I bought for my wife. Okay, and that's the duplex where we moved in. Now this one is my own personal SUV. I never had this quality of life until I took this business to the whole new level by improving on my skills. I told myself, what is it that is required? Don't forget what I taught you. The best investment you can make is investment in yourself, developing the skills, income generating skills, the skills that will enable you to produce more income. That is all required in this business opportunity. The houses, I've got them. Having my kids in the best of education. Going on a life of adventure. Some of you here, you know me already. These stories these things I'm sharing here are not new. They can be new to some persons here, but some of you here, they are not new. My life is like an open book to some of you here. You know my wife, you know my children. Some of you know them already. So in case if you are here and you've been in this business before, and today, I want you to see today as a clarion call to open your eyes more again and again, just as I did in 2017. I came back 2017. And 2017 to date, 132 million naira done. Can you imagine if I hadn't come back in 2017? So I want you to stay here open-minded to see again the possibility. And to those of you here that are new, you are highly welcome. I want to stay put, please. Make sure you stay till the end. I'm going to be as fast as possible. This business platform has blessed my life tremendously, giving me the privilege to travel around the world with people, changing people's lives, mentoring people, giving people the privilege to enjoy a life they've never wished and they never believed they will ever experience. Introducing to you what we call the sharing economy. The sharing economy. Now, I know that many of you here understand very, very well the economy we are living in. We are no longer living in the agricultural era. We know that already. We're no longer living in the computer era. We know that. We're no longer living in the industrial era. We know that. But are you aware of the current era we are living in? Anytime I want to share this, I always love to use the story of a swimmer. How many of you know how to swim? I mean, meaning you swam maybe before, you know how to swim maybe in an ocean or maybe in a river, a flowing river. How many of you have tried to swim against a current? How many of you have tried that? How difficult it is. When you don't understand the era you are living in, making money becomes much more difficult. When you understand the era you are living in, all you need to do, making money becomes easier. All you need to do at that time is to acquire the necessary skills. Every economic era requires necessary skills. The problem we have as humans is that we are too stubborn to change. We don't like changing. We don't like changing. This is how I was born. No, I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do that. No, I went for training here. You were not born with any knowledge. You were not born with any skill. The environment, the economy, the world will keep changing. You are the one that will have to adapt. And how willing you are to changing along with the world economic era as it changes will determine how far you can enjoy in that current economic era. So there are people that were multi-millionaires in the industrial era. So what's happening right now in the sharing era? There are people that were multi-millionaires in the computer era. There was a time you have a computer training institute, or you are a multi-millionaire. I used to have a computer training institute where people were taking certification exams. I had a Prometric center. I was one of those that used to have this mask, IT mask, radio broadcasting mask, where people will connect to internet. But guess what? Immediately, MTN entered Nigeria and people started buying modems. Guess what happened? Cyber cafes died. People that were buying tickets and buying, browsing tickets from me. How many of you understand what I'm saying? The businesses died. People that were buying that, they started buying modems. They will go to the market and buy modem. Very short thing like that. Put their SIM card. They will stay in their house and they start browsing. Cyber cafe business died. Internet services died. When you don't want to innovate, the world will leave you behind. The reason why majority of the people are suffering is because they are too adamant and too stubborn to change. The world has changed. Let me share with you some opportunities that you can have in the sharing era, in the sharing economy era, or the sharing economy model. And it will open your eyes more. Then you should not be asking yourself, how do I tap in? How do I take advantage and make this kind of money? I know all of you stay down here, you know the company called Uber. Think about this. What is Uber? I know you know it so well. Some of you know Bolt, Taxify. What is it? One of the founders of Uber is Travis Kalanick. Worth over $4.2 billion. What is Uber? That guy is in America right now, but he's in America making money from everybody connected to Uber in Nigeria, in America, in Canada, in UK, in every country where Uber is in operation. So what is Uber? Uber is simply a business platform where people have cars. They can come and do what? Register their cars to be contacted for taxi services or for transport services. And then people can come and register and then demand for what? Taxi services. And they get connected to each other. Just understand it that way. That is what Uber is. Uber is simply an application, just an app that connects taxis, drivers or owners of cars for taxis with people that need taxi services. That's all that is Uber. That's all. Owning a system. The guy owns the system and the system is bringing money. Let me just jump again to the next one. Airbnb. What is Airbnb? Just like Uber. Airbnb is just again like an online application again. You have a house and you're not using all the rooms. You can go to Airbnb and register your house. And someone that needs an accommodation, instead of going to a hotel, goes to Airbnb and sees the hotel. I like this Airbnb. I love this house. He contacts you and stays in your house, pays you so much money. That your house, that one room you have, can generate more income for you than if you rent it out as just as a one-room apartment. Guess what? The owner of Airbnb is in America making money. Now you get a house. Now you register with Airbnb. Somebody that needs an accommodation comes in, contacts you, makes payment. Now there is something, I believe we know all the rest of the companies here. Now there is something very, very similar about these companies here. They apply the principle of what? Leverage. Uber is the largest taxi company, but owns no vehicle. Whose vehicle are they using? Your vehicle. Who is servicing the vehicles? You. Who is fueling the vehicle? You fueling the vehicle. Who is going for the taxi drop? You going for the taxi drop. When somebody pays you, maybe you charge 1,000 naira, obviously you collect the majority of the part in the majority, right? I think I've forgotten the formula they give now. Maybe they collect about 35% or 30% or 25%. You collect someone at 50,000, someone at 50 naira, and you give them 250. That little percentage, by the time multiplied, by the time they make that over thousands of people or millions of people connected to Uber, can you imagine how much they are making? Simply leverage. Now the question is this: imagine if there is a system that allows you to get paid for sharing information made available to you, just the system. Would you want to share it and get paid, or would you walk away? Would you want to own such a business system? Now, can you imagine thinking about owning a system like Uber? Think about that. Because that's the next question now, sir. Setting up this kind of company can be very, very expensive. Yes, it can be expensive, but have you heard of the word or the term in business called franchising? Have you heard of that term before in business? You know, I always use Mr. Biggs as a case study. You want to set up a confectionery business. You want to set up a restaurant. Setting up a restaurant is not just about cooking one food like that and baking one thing like that. Will people eat it? So you see a lot of people, they don't want to make mistakes. What they do is to visit USC. USC are the owners of Mr. Biggs. They will go and pay for a franchise of Mr. Biggs. What are they paying for? They are paying for, number one, a license to use the know-how of Mr. Biggs, the business procedures, the intellectual property, the business model, brand, and rights to sell branded products and what? Services. Have you heard of the word franchising? Franchising gives you an opportunity to own your own business system, to own it yourself. All you need to do is to pay for the license, or whatever they call it, registration fee or whatever, so that you can use the business model. By using the business, by paying for the license and using the business model, you become an owner of your own sharing economy system. So today, I own one with a company called Empowered Consumerism. People are using the products of Empowered Consumerism, buying into their business system, using their products and their services. I get paid. Virtually every single day, I get paid. Why? Because I am an owner of a business system. I'm an owner. Franchising gives each and every one of us an opportunity to leverage on already existing brand, existing intellectual property, existing business model that's already worked. Why would people pay millions of naira to buy Mr. Biggs franchise? It is because of the brand. It is because of the business model. They will give you their business know-how, train you on how to run the business. Now watch, are there Mr. Biggs restaurants that are not successful? Yes, I've seen some. What is the problem? They are not following the model. They are not following the business model given to them. Maybe they are not following the recipe for the meals, for the fries or whatever. Maybe they are not following the branding as it's supposed to be. So that you bought Mr. Biggs franchise doesn't give you a license, a one-way ticket to prosperity in the restaurant business. No, you must follow the system. Follow the system. But you become an owner of a business that's been tested and trusted. Now today, with the word franchising, with the modern franchising, you and I have the privilege to own our own business system that can pay us residually. Now, let me get into Empowered Consumerism. Empowered Consumerism is a business model, is a company that gives you the privilege to buy a franchise from them. Now, every single company have their own products, they have their own services. So I'm introducing to you Empowered Consumerism, and I want to share with you why I'm giving you a thumbs up and why I'm encouraging you to buy a franchise with Empowered Consumerism. Now, this is the company I've been with for years. First and foremost, Empowered Consumerism business system produces 200 new millionaires every single year. Why is everybody in Empowered Consumerism not all millionaires? Because not everybody would want to go through the training required. Not everybody will want to follow the business system so as to have the desired result. But if you are listening to me today and you are willing to be trained, because that is the uniqueness of what I'm bringing you. We have a unique training platform that will allow you the privilege to be mentored. If you allow yourself to be mentored, to be coached, and you'll be disciplined enough to follow through, my brother, just wait until I show you how much you'll be making every single day. Over 40,000 self-made millionaires has been created within 16 years. In Nigeria alone, more than 9,000 self-made millionaires has been created. It's a business that is running in over 100 countries, turning ordinary people into extraordinary millionaires. Now, this company actually started from Philippines, Manila, Philippines, and the people you see here on the screen are the management team. The person at the middle is the CEO of the company, Dr. Evode Kabantong. That's a good friend of mine. I've been in Philippines a couple of times, and I've been with him a couple of times. In fact, I will never forget, in 2018, my wife did her birthday in Philippines, celebrated her birthday in Philippines. That was in May. I will never forget. She was celebrated in Philippines. That's the wife of the CEO here, and that is CEO himself here. So they are a very good friend of mine. And that's one of the board of directors here and one of the vice presidents here. I think this one should be my 2019 trip to them. Okay. And then when I mean I'm good friends with the management, one of the things I can tell you about Empowered Consumerism is the management. The management is a management known for integrity. So that's one thing, again, you have to look at when you want to start a business, especially the franchising part. The people you want to buy a franchise from, are they men and women of integrity, management team? Now, when it comes to Empowered Consumerism, they are top notch. Now, that's my wonderful mentor here, Engineer from Bokudon. You know, my mentor always tell me, that's my pastor, sorry, my pastor always tell me, there's always a man you meet and everything changes in your life. And I can promise you, the same way I met this man and everything changed in my life, the same way there are people I met here. By the virtue of meeting them here, everything changed for them. And I can promise you, if you can give me the privilege to mentor and coach you, the same way I've coached some persons here, I promise you your life will never remain the same. I've won so many global awards and local and global awards, and one of the top mentors and top earners in the business, both in Nigeria and outside the country, taking a lot of people outside the country for them to have a life they've never experienced before. Dubai holidays, Philippine holidays, you know, and then other holidays to different countries. Now, these are some of my mentors here, my mentees here, and then my mentor together with me here. We are awarded top 500 earners in the world. So I didn't just succeed alone. I have people, I have proofs, people that I've mentored that have become top earners also, not just in Nigeria, but also in the world. And these are also me alongside with other top mentors in the world here that's going to be mentoring you, okay? In fact, one of our trainings, you're going to be seeing this man speak to you, okay? Yes, Carlos Bonaventura, all right? So I'm well connected with people that are going to mentor you alongside with me to make sure you're well established. Can you imagine a business running in over 100 countries? This one of our anniversaries. Over 50,000 people from different countries gathered together. So in case you're wondering, is this business real? I want to let you know it's real. Now, what I'm showing you right now is just one of my accounts. I have about 41 franchise accounts with Empowered Consumerism. One of them is reading over 90 million, as at the time I produced this slide, 90,931,707 naira 10 kobo. If I have more time at the end of the presentation, I'm going to be opening more accounts. Those of you that follow me in YouTube obviously must have seen where I open more of my accounts, where you will see the remaining that will make it up to 132 million naira. Now, just one is over 90 million naira. Now, how do you start your franchising business with Empowered Consumerism? How do you start? How you start is simple. Number one, you are to shop your business packages, your business slot packages. Now, each business package you purchase, it's like you are buying a license. Instead of them allowing you just to pay for the license, they are telling you, you know what? Pay for our business packages that contains our products there. They have products and services. This time around, just their products. And each business package you buy gives you a profit center. Do you know how much you make for a profit center? Guess, 168,000 naira as a daily income. It's a daily income. Can you imagine that? Now, once you buy your business package, you own your profit center, you are to join what we call the RDI Millionaire School, which runs Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m., and it runs online. Now, that's the beautiful thing about Realistic Dreams Initiative, our NGO. We run our trainings online. So you see doctors, you see nurses, you see engineers, you see lecturers, you see people even in their place of work, they connect and they get trained. We make available to you your business tools and materials. You submit your bank account number for link up because the company will be paying you directly into your bank account. Don't forget what we do here. We share information about the company. And then last but not the least is to share information about Empowered Consumerism. Now, the information you have to share is the one that will be provided to you. You are not the one to manufacture the information. I will be the one to be sending the information to you for sharing. But take note, you have to be trained first before you can start sharing. So you have to understand, for you to start your journey to your financial freedom, all you need to do is to just to buy once the business package of Empowered Consumerism to own a profit center. And some of you may be wondering, now what is the benefit? You can actually buy one business package. That one business package pays you over 168,000 naira, And it comes with extra products of 22% in addition. Can you imagine that? And let me give you a tip. You are going to be paying with the current promo we have now on the business slot. You'll be having access to them for less than 50,000 naira. So can you imagine? Less than 50,000 naira as a startup capital gives you access to have a business that can earn you 168,000 naira as a daily income. And guess what? The less than 50,000 you are paying, you'll be giving products worth more than that. In fact, in excess of 22%. You can go for 3 business accounts. 3 business account gives you an earning potential of 504,000. You can go for 7 business accounts with an earning potential of 1,176,000 naira as a daily income. So I have 41 accounts. In fact, back in the days when I normally show my daily alerts, seriously, someone saw my daily and said, okay, is this thing real? How can someone earn 1 million naira in a day? Yes, someone can earn 1 million naira in a day. 1 million naira in one day. Someone can earn that. So you can buy 1 business slot, 3 business slots, or 7 business slots. Now let's talk about the content of those packages. Those packages are stocked with products from the company stores. Beverages, skincare products, food products. I'm not here to talk about the products, just to run them through. Okay, talking about the beverages, they have their chocolate drinks, they have their alkaline coffees, different brands of the different flavors and different types of the alkaline coffee. They have the sugar-free coffees. They have their kiddie gummies for the candies for the kids. Under their personal care products, you have the toothpaste, you have the feminine washes, the masculine washes. Now, this is the content of the business package you are buying. So when you are paying that money, you are not actually throwing away your money. They are giving you quality products in return, much more than whatever you paid. And in addition, they allow you or give you the privilege to start up an account, a business that keeps paying you over 1,800 naira when matured every single day. They have what I call the new generation of what? Supplements. Like the C24/7, many of us should know about them. We have the C24/7, we have the Coledus, we have that's for the omega-3, we have the Restore Lives, we have the Vidamax. Now, these are products that will be made available to you in your business package when you purchase it. So your business package is not something that doesn't contain items you don't need. It contains items that you need. You can see energy. That's one of the pendants I'm wearing here. Okay. I just showed you this product so that when you watch the video again, you can actually Google up this product and see how great these products are. And guess what? Every single product from Empowered Consumerism is being manufactured by one of the best companies in the world called Nature's Way. And in case you don't know, there are top men in the world that are also part of Empowered Consumerism, like the president of Uganda. He has over 100 accounts with Empowered Consumerism. This is the governor of Benue State, part of Empowered Consumerism. This is the former head of state Nigeria, Olusegun Obasanjo, part of Empowered Consumerism. Yes, okay? Now, let's talk about how you earn money from Empowered Consumerism. Let's talk about that quickly. There are about 8 major ways you generate income from Empowered Consumerism. 8 major ways you generate income. But we don't have much time to talk about that. Let's talk about just the first 2. Now, the first way you make money from Empowered Consumerism is a direct reward bonus. What direct reward bonus? Anytime you share information about the company and someone connects to the company, listen, someone connects to the company as a partner, you are paid between 5,000 to over 150,000 naira. Now, take note of this, please. No buying and selling is involved. Being a franchisee with Empowered Consumerism is not for you to buy and sell the products of the company. No, it's to share information. Take note of that. So you must be involved in sharing information that's connecting business partners and customers to the company. Now, why is this unique? Does it mean you get paid only when you share information? The answer is no. As a matter of fact, last year, I earned about 9.5 million. Last year from Empowered Consumerism. 2 years ago, I earned 13.8 million. 3 years ago, I earned 19.5 million. 4 years ago, I made over 35 million. Now listen, let me use, for example, last year, I earned over 9.5 million. I did not earn up to 200,000 naira from the direct reward bonus. I did not earn. Did you hear what I said? I didn't earn, meaning that I did not connect directly enough persons to get paid more than 200,000. So How did I earn 9.3 million? I made 9.3 million naira while I was sleeping. How did I make 9.3 million naira? Now that will now show you. I want to show you right now where you make the real money. In fact, this is the reason why I'm bringing this presentation to you. Not the direct reward bonus, rather the residual matching reward. This is how the company rewards you residually. Don't forget why I chose this business model, why I'm presenting this business model, because of what? Leverage. This business model allows you, with the little amount of money you have, to start a business where you will do little, but the little you will do will give you the privilege to earn so much. The little you will do gives you privilege to earn so much. So someone starting a business less than 50,000 naira is wondering, how can I make 168,000 as the daily income? By leverage. What? Leverage. So how does the company pay you residually? When I mean residually, passively, while you are sleeping, how do they pay you from other people's efforts, other people's work? Now listen carefully. Once you buy your business slot, a franchise account is activated for you in your own name. Now let me take myself as an example. This I myself engineer also. Okay. Now the company we create for me creates for you and I 2 business centers, the left business center and the right business center. And the demands of the company is this: once we have 2 business partners or customers connected to your business account, connected to your profit center, only 2 customers, one on your left business center and one on your right business center. Once that happens, it qualifies your account to start earning residually. So let's take, for example, now, you listening to me here and now, you connected to the business. This is you over here. I activate your account on my left business center. Of course, you know, I'm not, this can't be me. I'm no longer new in the business, but I'm just using myself as an example, okay? You connected to the business right now. I activate your account on my left business center. And then guess what? Maybe second person again, Madam Sarah, activating the account on my right business center. Now, what has happened? Once this happens in your account, it qualifies your account to start earning the residual matching bonus. But more importantly, how does the company pay you? Don't forget, this is your account. Now, immediately you buy your business account, we start mentoring you on how to share this information, because our full goal is to ensure that in the next 8 months, I'm going to show you a table. In the next 8 months, you should be able to generate over 1.75 million. Now, how is that going to happen? Watch what I'm about to show you right now. The company said only 2 customers can exist, one on the left business center and another on the right business center. Now listen carefully. I'm the one sharing information. You are still learning how to share the information. You've not learned it yet. You're undergoing training. But what will happen? If someone else says, I want to buy a business slot from my sharing, not yours, I don't have a choice. Their accounts, their customer accounts or partner accounts must be activated under your account, that's you here, and under Madam Sarah's account. And guess what happens? You also get paid for it. You see why I call it residual matching bonus. This is where you can earn money residually while you are sleeping. So take, for example, Madam Fatima buys a business slot from the company, or it could be you that connected Fatima. But look at the difference here. If I'm the one that connected Fatima under your business account, which is what happens, I get paid the 20,000 naira sharing bonus. If you are the one, you get paid that 20,000 naira, but that's not where I'm going. I'm going on the residual part. Same happens to us. Now watch here. Take, for example, I'm the one that connected Fatima. I'm the one that connected us. Did you connect them? No, you did not connect them. Will the company pay you? Because right now and currently, your account is qualified to earn the residual matching bonus, or to start earning the residual matching bonus of 77,000. So what is the residual matching bonus and how do they calculate it? For every single customer or partner that connects on your left business center and then your right business center, whether you are the one that shared the information connecting them or not, you get paid the residual matching bonus. So in your case, you are not the one that connected Fatima, you are not the one that connected us, but the company pays you your first 7,000 naira to qualify you to start earning the residual matching bonus. This is where everything changes for you. This is where it all changes. Once there is a customer or a partner that connects on your left and on your right, your account is established. So moving it further, Fatima, for example, shares to Basi, and our boss shares to Amadi. That's a customer on your left and a customer on your right. You get paid under 7,000. Basi shares to Frank, Amadi shares to Tunde. Customer on your left, customer on your right, under 7,000. Yes, daily pay, no time frame, no maintenance. So someone says, sir, are you not telling me that once I buy my business account, I'm going to do anything? No. We are going to be mentoring you on how to share the information, but I'm showing you clearly how you also get paid from my sharing and from others sharing. That's what is called the residual matching bonus. Now, the maximum you can earn from one account is 168,000 naira. Daily pay, no time frame, no maintenance. What is no maintenance? The company will never tell you any day, anytime to come and renew your franchise account. Once you buy your franchise account, it is once and for life. It's yours for life. So those of you that are connecting back to the business 1 year after, your franchise accounts are there waiting for you to enjoy. Free food products being given to you as you are earning. They are paying you cash, and they're giving you what? Free products. Every now and then. In fact, I calculated the free products I received from 2020 to date, over 13 million naira worth of 14 million naira worth of free products. Now, don't forget there are other ways you earn. I'm summarizing here. We have the Unilevel, we have the stair step, we have the royalty income, we have the profit sharing. There are many other ways you enjoy a lot of benefits from this company. So this is the summary. If you have one business lot, that's one account, the maximum you can earn in a day is 8,000. In a week is 1.176 million. In a month is 5,040,000. Now 20%. Can you imagine earning 20% of this income after 1 year? Can you imagine that's making over 1,008,000 every single month? Now the question is this: how do you, as someone where you are right now, we don't know much, how can you start earning this kind of income in 12 months? Very possible. 5 months, I made 15 million. So who said in 12 months you can't start making $1 million? Very simple. Training. I will keep hammering on this. Training. And you are not paying for the trainings. I'm one of the top mentors in RODI. There are many other millionaires that will be training alongside with me. All we need is just your little time. Give yourself the privilege to learn how to share this information online, offline, on your WhatsApp, as a text message, the videos, the audios. That's all you need to do. We are not just going to be training you. We'll also be supporting you to be earning while you are being trained. So you have nothing to lose and you have all to gain being part of the business project. You can decide to have one account. You can go for 3. I have 41 accounts. 3 accounts gives you the privilege to earn more money. You can see there over 504,000 as a daily income. You can even go for 7 accounts. But before then, take a look at this woman here, Madam Vivian Akindojoye. This woman started with 3 accounts. In less than 8 days, she made over $500,000. Now, there are 2 things that made her to earn that $500,000 in 8 days. Number 1, she has 3 accounts. Then number 2, she committed herself to learning. It took me 4 weeks and 5 days to make my first 1,098,000. 4 weeks and 5 days, 1,098,000 naira. That's what it took me. And you can earn just like this woman. Madam Linda told me in 3 weeks, earn over $1 million. It's possible. All you need to do, buy your franchise account. We train you via Zoom. And you must not attend the Zoom meeting all the time. You must not. We have our trainings on videos packaged. We can send to you, and a mentor is assigned to you to make sure you master how to manage your own account. This woman came in over 1.928 million naira within 42 days. 1.928 million during lockdown. And she was in Germany, not in Nigeria, Germany. Made over 1.92 million within 42 days. Why? Because she has 3 accounts and she committed herself to learning. Simple things. The same WhatsApp you've been using and not making money will teach you how to use it and make money with it. The same Facebooks you have, the very Facebook account you have, will teach you how to utilize it and then make money off it. Now you can decide to go for 7 accounts. Now for me, I love 7 accounts. When you buy 7 accounts, you get to receive 95,000 naira instantly as cash being given to you. You have our likes of like our brother, like Mr. Nnamdi Chuku, our Hall of Famer in America currently now. He made over 7 million naira in 3 weeks, majorly because he has, him and the wife, they have over 7 accounts with the company. I told you already, there are many other ways you earn. Unilevel bonuses, step bonuses, UP people where they pay you 5%, 10%, of every single thing people purchase in terms of products from the company. So those of you that really want to make a lot of money in within 8 months, this is the plan we have for you. Our plan for you is that in the next 1 month of you buying the franchise account, you are to make sure, we're going to make sure in support and with partnership with you that you have 2 business accounts, 2 business partners connected on your account, one on your left and one on your right. That is our responsibility. That's what we're going to make sure through our trainings, through your sharing, and through our sharing for it to happen. Now, can you imagine following this for 8 months? The first 1 month, we have 2 customers connected to your account, you make 7,000. The second month, those 2 customers, we have two customers under them, because every single partner, just like you, is to have 2 customers or partners, one on the left, one on the right. But yours is just only 2, and that's all. So repeating that, second month, how much will you earn? 14,000. This is our goal for you till the next 8 months. After 8 months, you should be able to gross over 1.785 million. That's our goal. I know some of you, this money may be too small, but trust me, making 1.785 million naira within 8 months gives you at least a tip of an iceberg of what you can earn and enjoy building the business. This is like how much I make every single month being part of the business. And where this thing is made possible is through our Millionaire School. Once you buy your business lot, get into the Millionaire School platform that runs at your own time, at your own pace. Don't forget, no buying and selling involved. So the future belongs to those who sees possibilities before it becomes obvious. Those of you listening to me right now, you want to buy your business lot, I encourage you to do so if possible tonight. If you can't, it's okay. But remember, timing is everything here. As you buy your business lot, as others are buying through iSharing and through our mentors and your our partner sharing, they are being connected under your account. If you decide to wait, nobody's waiting for you. Business is growing. The day you buy your business lot, we will activate your account for you. But I want to encourage you, do everything you can today to get started in this business. Now, how much will it cost you to buy one business lot? 80,000 naira. But like I said before, the company is currently on a promo that allows you to pay just 49,990 naira. Wow. So 49,990 naira gives you the privilege to own this business system yourself. And it's once in a lifetime payment. The company will never tell you to come and renew this payment. Never. Once you are a franchisee, you are always a franchisee. And not just that, when you are done paying 49,990, guess what happens to you? You're going to receive free product package worth over 60,600 naira. These are the list of products you have to receive. Toothpaste, C24/7, different coffees, energy diffusers, Care Leaf, you can see this. Products worth over 60,600 will be issued to you at no extra cost. So one franchise account gives you a daily income of 168,000. So when you are paying that for 9,990, what you are paying for is to own a system that can pay you 168,000 naira as a daily income. Once, can you imagine that? Once, I know what I'm saying sounds too good to be true. And you will receive products worth over 61,000. If you go for 3 accounts, you're going to receive products worth over 183,000 naira with 17,000 naira cash. So you're not just going to receive products worth over 183,000, but you will receive 17,000 naira instant payment to you. And you can pay, you will be paying 149,970. Please take note of this. The 50,000 naira promo allows you to buy maximum 5 accounts. So you can buy more than 5 accounts. Once you are done paying for about 5 accounts, you can no longer pay 50,000 naira for it. Okay, you now start paying 80,000 naira for each account you want to acquire from the company. All right, so you want to go for 7 accounts. It will cost you about 410,000, and you will have products worth 505,000 given to you. One, you'll be receiving 95,000 naira cash payments. Cash, 95,000. You pay 410,000. You receive products worth 505,000. You receive cash over 95,000, and your daily income potential is over 1,176,000 naira. Now, those of you that are very, very much interested in getting started, I want you to screenshot this page, okay, for your own use later. All right. Now, the account number you have here is the account number of the company, and the phone number you have here is my personal phone number. But please take note of this information. You don't make payments to this account number via USSD code or POS. If you are to make payments to this account using POS or USSD code, please contact me. Let me give you an alternative account. It's very important. It's very difficult for them to identify who made a payment through USSD code and POS. It's very, very important. Contact me. That's why I have my number here. Whether you want to go for 1 account, 7 accounts, but don't forget, the maximum number of accounts you can have on the promo is 5. So once you are done buying 5 accounts, 250,000. Any other account you want to buy is 80,000 naira for an account. So don't forget, you are paying 49,990 to have access to products worth over 61,000. And you'll be given a personalized website. I will log into my website right now so you see your personalized online account. You have access to a 6-month mentorship program that will kickstart you, put you in a foundation, give you the foundation that will enable you to earn over ₦1 million every single month. So my brother, my sister listening to me, we have all to gain being part of Empowered Consumerism, and you have nothing to lose. Just a summary before I close. You can go for 1 account for 9,990. You can go for 3 accounts for 149,970. You can go for 7 accounts for 410,000. You can see all the cash back. You can see 15 accounts. 15 accounts is 828,000. And you will have cash back of 223,000 naira cash. Not tomorrow, cash. And you will have products worth millions being given to you. Look at the potential income. 2.52 million naira as a daily income. If you are to earn just 20%, how much would that be? That is 504,000. Let me tell you the challenge I have here. What I just shared with you sounds too good to be true. I know that. But I want you to look at the track record of the company, Empowered Consumerism. For the past 16 years, constantly paying out their partners and their franchisees every single day. Once your commissions are dropping, they are dropping in your account. You withdraw your money instantly to your bank account. Has been in Nigeria for the past 9 years. This year, we make it the 10th year in Nigeria. Look at the management team. I've been with the management team before. I've been with them 2 times in Philippines. There are a few companies I've seen that have such level of integrity, keeping to their words and their promises as this management team of Empowered Consumerism. So I can beat my chest and tell you that you have nothing to lose, and you have all to gain being part of Empowered Consumerism. All right, now before I close, I will love to take on questions, but I will always love my questions to come in this way. If money is not your problem, do you have any reason or do you have any area of concern as regards to Empowered Consumerism franchise business? And I'm going to allow people that are connecting with us for the very first time to share with me their own personal concerns. Okay, so please, I have here Mr. Isaac Ebenyong. All right, I know that today is the first time. If you don't mind, can you share with me, if money is not your problem, do you have an area of concern that you need me to throw more light on?
Not really that money is not my problem, but the classical cases you have given, though since I'm just a novice about it, I don't really, though from what you have said, I believe it's obtainable.
Yes.
Then if somebody just got a slot,
okay,
how progressive would that person in business?
Okay, beautiful. Now let's take it off from here. Okay, you buy your business slot, your account will be activated for you in less than 1 week. We don't waste time in RDI. Now you are in Port Harcourt, right? Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
In fact, within 24 hours of paying for your business slot, you have access to what we call the pickup slip first. The pickup slip is the slip we have what we call product collection centers nationwide. So you'll be going to product collection center. I think it should be along Stella. Is it Stella or Obasanjo, whatever? I don't know, road in Port Harcourt. That's where the office is. I have the address written somewhere. Okay, with your pickup slip, you just walk in there. Do you know the address I'm talking about?
I didn't get it well. Whether it's Stella, is it Stadium Road or Stella Obasanjo?
No, it's Stella.
Okay.
Yeah,
when you gave me the number,
Stella Obasanjo. I think it should be around GRA or something. Yeah, I have the address. With that pickup slip,
I'll find out.
Yeah, with your ID card, I will send it to you anyway. With your ID card, you just go there and collect your product package. You collect products worth over 60,600 naira. They will give it to you. Okay. Now that is your
then
program.
how about the continuity of the business? But the way you are talking is interesting.
Yes, I'm coming.
Okay.
I'm coming.
It's okay.
Now, once you collect that, you'll be enrolled in what we call our foundation class. The foundation class is where we'll give you the pre-training, the basic training. In fact, we don't even bring you into the millionaire school until you have gone through that foundation class. And the foundation class is meant to run for 2 days, 3 days. You'll be inducted into the millionaire school. Now, in the millionaire school, that is where we start teaching you how to share those information. We don't allow you to talk to people one-on-one. We have tools. We have recorded videos. For example, if there are people you want to connect to the business, you are to send them a simple text message that we're going to be sending to you together with our banners that will bring them to our Zoom meetings or to watch a recorded video as you are listening to me right now.
All right.
I guess what I'm saying. Now, once they are interested in the business, they will contact me or the person, any number I display on there. Now, at the point when they want to connect to the business, we will ask them, please, who is the person that connected you to this training? Okay. Like now, you already told me it's Sachochi that connected you. Okay, I get what I'm saying. Now, Sachochi will be primarily be responsible to make sure you go through the trainings. I'm the one training you in the millionaire school, basically. But Mr. Chochi will make sure that you are growing progressively in the business. I get what I'm saying. Okay. If it is the one that's supposed to make sure that your account is well activated and make sure you are progressing, your own responsibility for us is to follow our step-by-step guide. So now, the first thing we do, because we tell you, don't talk to anybody. There is something we call a third-party call sheet. We'll give you a third-party call sheet. Anyone you want to connect to the business, please give us their contact. Let us reach out to them on your behalf while you are learning. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
The part you play at that level, the only information you are sharing is what we call a recommendation information. What's recommendation information? Something like this. Hello, Mr. Mike. I'm your friend. Maybe it's your friend, okay? Now, I'm connecting you to Realistic Dreams Initiative Business Training Program, where they're going to show you business opportunities that will enable you to generate, residual income. We have different messages we send to you. All you need to do is send that message to them so that when we put up a call to them, it will look as if we are ghost calling them. In fact, our first line of call will be, hello, Mr. Mike. Are you aware? Do you know Mr. Isaac Epenyong? If the person says no, we'll drop the call.
That ends the call, yeah?
Yes. If they say yes, we'll say, okay, we now progress. Did you get a text message from him? Yes, we got a text message. All right. Now we are calling you from Realistic Dreams Initiative. Now, we'll be inviting them to either attend our live Zoom meeting. I'm sharing with you how we do the business online. Now, I'm inviting you to either attend our live Zoom meeting or to watch our recorded video that will be sent across to you. Which do you prefer? Majority of them will always choose to watch recorded video. And our recorded video is so powerful as what I'm sharing with you right now, okay? And when they watch it, they are interested, their accounts are activated. They are plugged into our training program again. So the RDI business support program is such that allows you as a newcomer, are you getting me, to not just earn through spillovers. Every single person that Sachochi will be connecting, are you hearing me, will be connected under the people that have connected earlier. We don't have a choice because everybody has only 2 business portfolios, left and right. And once that left and right is occupied, every other person falls under and you get paid for it. But we don't want to focus much on that because we want everybody to have a sense of responsibility when it comes to management of their business. Are you hearing me? So you're not just earning from the people you connected personally, you also be earning from the people that registered ahead of you are connected because their left and right has been occupied. It's called spillover. That's why whenever I'm done teaching, I encourage people. I tell people, if you know you're already interested in this business, don't wait, don't delay yourself for 1 week, for 2 weeks, for 1 month, even for 3 months, because truthfully, you're actually robbing yourself an opportunity to have yourself enrolled in the system faster and earlier than others. So I hope it's clear, right?
It's clear, it's clear.
Now, sir, a time is going to come where you learn every aspect of this business. I just shared with you only 2 ways you earn. What about the other 8 ways? What if somebody asks you a question? Please, can you explain to me more again about the other ways? You can't answer that question. The only way to answer that question is to bring them in our training platform. So that is why, even when you connect to the business, the people you'll be connecting, you are still a baby. We will take care of them. We will train them and mentor them on your behalf while you undergoing the training on how to manage your own business.
Okay.
So if I should encourage you, how many accounts, okay, if I should ask, how many accounts would you love to go for? But if I should encourage you, from my own advice, from my own experience, don't go for anything less than 3 accounts. My own experience, don't go for anything less than 3 accounts. Serious.
Since I'm just starting, and you know that phobia is always there.
Definitely, it's true.
And considering what is really happening in our society today.
Yes, yes.
Which we believe from what you have said.
Of course.
Just so I believe there will be no maybe that content of kind of. I hope this is not a kind of this Ponzi scheme they are talking about.
I didn't have much time, but let me just give you since you use the word Ponzi scheme, let me teach you how to do Ponzi scheme. Ponzi scheme, there are 2 things that shows you Ponzi scheme. Number 1, everybody involved is successful in Ponzi scheme. That's what they tell you. Okay, everybody is successful. Okay, once you hear everybody is successful, is a red mark. Okay, then the second one, Ponzi scheme is this. Ponzi scheme is rob Peter to pay Paul. Are you hearing me? A genuine business is a business that involves products and services. Products must be exchanged. Products must be bought. Are you hearing me? If products and services are not sold, money is not generated. If money is not generated, then whatever they are paying you,
then the business
they are robbing someone else to pay you. I get what I'm saying.
Okay.
All right. Now,
I wish that content is highly eliminated. It's not there.
Yes. In fact, I wish I had.
So with that, I will start with 1 account.
It's okay. That's nice. Have you taken down the account number?
Yes. No, you only gave your phone number. I've not written the account number.
Okay. You can screenshot this page. You can see the page on the screen now. Just screenshot it.
Okay. I've now seen it up there.
Yes. Just screenshot it. Okay.
Okay.
You have a mobile bank app, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, I have.
Okay. Please, with the mobile bank app, then you get the slip.
No.
Yeah. Okay. So make sure you screenshot the slip, the payment slip, and then you send it to my WhatsApp. Okay.
Okay.
Mr. Benyon, yes, I promise you, you're going to enjoy our training platform. I promise you that. It's a promise I'm making you. Okay.
All right, sir. Thank you, sir.
All right. All right. So thank you so much, each and every one of you that made it to tonight's business meet. I know it took quite a long time because of the nature of the training and the trainings I gave to us. Sincerely speaking, I really want to encourage all of you here today. If today is your first time here, or maybe you're an old partner, anytime I put out a presentation, please make sure you are there. On Friday, either Friday, because of the election, I may have to maybe make it Friday, because I was planning to have a presentation maybe on Friday or Saturday. Okay, I'm going to check the day very well so that I make sure that it doesn't clash with people, casting their votes and the rest of them. I'm going to be under the platform of the Wealthy Clique. I'm going to be training people on what it takes to be wealthy. There are different things that it takes to be wealthy. I just gave you just a blueprint. Are you hearing me? You notice that when a place I talk about the investment, I wasn't talking much about the investments. Okay, as I was just giving you the basics, the points. Make sure anytime I send a call, a Zoom call, okay, for a training, make sure you are there. My goal this year is to help at least 1,000 persons to have, number 1, 2 years emergency funds created. That's number 1. Then number 2, to be able to have at least 3 to 7 different streams of income. That's my goal this year. Number 1, have 1,000 families that will have at least 1 year as a 1 year emergency funds kept, secured. Then number 2, those 1,000 persons should be able to have 3 to 7 different streams of income. That's what I want to do. Producing for them millions of naira every single month, and you can be one of them. I'm going to be teaching our trainings, strategies, investment opportunities. What I just shared with you today is just one. Investment opportunities. By the time you start building, building empowered consumerism, you start making the kind of money I'm making. Many of you want to invest your money in real estate. You want to put your money in stocks. How do you get into stocks? What is the easiest way to get into stocks, into the stock market? How do you invest in index funds, in standard indices, okay, or standard indexes? How do you get in there? How do you get into the blockchain world, cryptocurrency? Many of you hear that, and many persons will be defrauded because they will be getting into it the wrong way. Now, in my trainings, I'm not just going to be giving you strategy here and there. I will be training you, giving you a one-on-one opportunity, one-on-one training on different opportunities you can engage in to build wealth for yourself and for your family. I want to appreciate you for coming. Make sure you keep coming around. Anytime I send out a call, and I promise you by December 31st, you will surely testify of the benefits of the training you've received from this platform. All right, so Mr. Benyon Isaac, I will hope to hear from you probably maybe today or tomorrow, okay? Please make sure you send me a message. Send me your name, a chat up. Just chat me up tonight so I can have access to your number. Maybe from there we can discuss. All right, I can see someone here, Mommy Falashade Akala, Mama Princess. Good to have you here. God bless you, real good for coming. Wow, Mr. Damu Yusuf Sachochi, you are here too. Wow, that's beautiful. I don't know who has this name. Madam Waziri Justina, you are here. Wow, good to have you. Who has this name here? CK. CK, who are you, please? Unmute yourself. Let me know who you are. So sorry, I didn't recognize you early enough. CK. Who is with that name CK? Who is with that name CK? CK, who are you, please?
Good evening, sir. My name is Comfort.
Comfort. CK. Comfort. Okay, hello. Comfort, where are you connecting from?
I'm connecting from Abuja.
From Abuja. And who connected you to this business meeting? Who sent you the link here?
I'm an old partner.
Oh, really? Comfort? Do I know you? Obviously, you must know me, but I don't think I know you.
Yes, I'm Comfort Kolo.
Oh,
you always call me Madam Kolo.
Plateau State, Madam Kolo, right?
Yes.
You are now in Abuja.
Yes, sir.
When did you move to Abuja? Wow. When?
Last year.
Wow. Please chat me up. Okay, we have a lot to catch up with. Wow, this is beautiful. Well, I can see, connect. I can see here Mr. Bashiri from Meduguri, my banker friend. God bless you, really good, Mr. Bashiri. Thank you so much, each and every one of you that made it to the meeting. I'm going to separate the first training. For those of you that missed the training on the 7 steps to financial freedom, actually, I'm going to edit the video and remove and separate the two, okay, so that you can watch it over and over again, those 7 steps, and make sure you follow through with them. God bless you, real good. Hope to see you next time. Okay, very, very, very soon. I'm going to put up another training very, very, very soon. I guess less than 5 days from now, I'm going to have another training. I would love to see you there. God bless you. God bless you. Real good. Do have a lovely and a wonderful night. Bye-bye.